because we're doing 3 characters and we want to.
We got to cruise through.
We don't want to keep everybody on watching us all day because there's also beta to play.
Right.
So the first move I gave him is his Shaolin parry. It behaves as you'd expect from a parry. It'll beat mids and highs. He'll knock you away. The cool thing is you can actually amplify it, and he gets a pop-up.
Oh, and he gets a fucking pop-up, so you get punished for it. Let's go, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
dude, he's insane.
Now, the reason I wanted to show this is it also has a really cool crushing blow requirement. It's if you parry a wake-up attack.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, that is cool. Just a 1-inch punch.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And one thing that's neat.
A lot of damage, too.
And it's kind of rare with crushing blows is it's before the amplified, and you can actually still amplify it.
Oh, no, you can't.
Woo! So that is a good amount of damage. You told me not to say Hema damage, so I won't.
Yeah, because no one knows what Hema means.
But
Can we say hella?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, I would describe that as Shaolin hella damage.
Hella damage.
But you are, you're using
Jesus Christ, dude, he's a powerhouse.
And remember, you can only use the crushing blow once per game. So even if you read that they're going to do wake up attack and you're going to win anyway, you actually don't want to use it.
Yep.
The second thing I gave him in this loadout is his fire buff. You turn this on, and it increases the damage for all of his attacks, and it sets up a second ability that I equipped, which is his teleport. This is a brand new move.
Ooh.
He'll warp behind them, and this actually has different versions. For example, he can drop down if you hold up and do an overhead. It's a super quick overhead. Or actually sweep you. So it becomes a 50-50 mix-up off of a teleport.
But he has to have the fire on.
Exactly. Only when he has the fire on. So for the custom variation system, this is actually pretty in-depth because you have to have the buff on.
This motherfucker's broke, my guy.
Taking up 2 your slots for a very, very powerful.
I was gonna say, I mean, it seems to be pretty damn worth it.
Yeah.
For a 50-50 mix-up like that, which obviously doesn't lead to full combos,
Right.
but as a player who's playing against Liu Kang,
So this motherfucker already gets 50%. Listen,
I need to worry about that.
Right. What's he gonna do?
so this man already gets 50%
So if the fire
regular
buff's on,
damage
I'm not
off crushing blows alone.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
You're gonna sit here and tell me he gets a fucking fire buff that not only increases his damage,
The most fun thing.
but he gets a 50-50 mix-up
pop-up
while
on the back two?
in that mode?
That's back to. All right,
Dude,
one more
Ninja
loadout.
Killer's winning fucking Evo this year. Facts.
Let's go over his human variation. This is my Liu Kang.
Yeah.
The classic, like MK2, the hero of the Earth Realm, the goody guy. That's the Liu Kang I play. And I think he looks super cool. I like his pants a lot.
Can we take a minute to appreciate this background because it looks awesome?
Yo,
Yeah.
Shaolin Trap Dungeon is so cool.
So real quick also, we will be getting to a fatality for each character.
Yes.
We're going to do it in a quick little versus match to make it easier. And we will show you, of course, the fatal blows.
Fatal blows.
So this loadout I wanted to be based on his nunchucks, and I gave him a couple of nunchuck moves. The first one is actually, I don't think Liu Kang's ever had one before, a command grab. It's
cool.
like a full-on, it's not like an attack throw, it's an actual command grab. And it has a really cool amplify where he gets additional damage. And then he has a stance. You go into it, and now you have a few options. One is an overhead. It goes into this auto combo. 4 is actually a low that goes into an auto combo. And then the coolest is he gets a projectile absorb.
Give me that. Give me that.
Now, here's the cool thing about that.
Tell us.
You've done how many? There's 3 different attacks out of it and a projectile absorb. Now, similar to Jackie Briggs, who has a her clinch set up. Once you've done all of those attacks, you've loaded up a crushing blow.
Wow, it's like you guys practiced that.
Yeah.
That was really good.
So when you're fighting Liu Kang in this stance, you have to keep track of which moves he's done. And that means he also has to successfully absorb your projectile. So you could literally, if he's done the first 2 attacks, stop doing your projectile so he doesn't have a chance, or bait out the Liu Kang going into the stance and do like a double projectile. Or There's a whole bunch of mind games. And then he'll have it loaded, and the next time he does stance 1, he's going to get that pop-up into a combo.
Cool.
Somebody in the chat said nerf.
Then you can't get that.
Immediately, dude. Yeah.
What do we got left?
That's Liu Kang.
All right, fatal blow.
Fatal blow.
Let's do it.
I'm a big fan of this one.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's what we saw. Wasn't his fatality, it was his fatal blow.
Pretty awesome.
Now, a lot of people on Twitter thought that was his fatality.
Oh, little do you know.
They didn't
folks.
realize the sort of the the background and the lighting, how that all changes for those. So
I
no,
thought it
that
was
is
his
actually-
fatality too.
It's fatal blow.
So I would say the overarching thing on Liu Kang here is, it's Liu Kang.
Yeah.
We did not.
Classic Kang.
We really didn't want to redesign him. I think that's what Liu Kang players like, just the pressure, the zoning.
I don't know if it's.
What do you mean, no,
we
you
don't
didn't
wanna
fucking redesign him,
We just wanna
dog?
keep him true to the
He's
character.
got a fucking
Add and
50-50
enhance him,
off a
add these
teleport.
new moves and
What do you
abilities
mean?
to him.
And there are. That's the abilities is where it comes. I think
Right.
the custom variation system is where he's going to be different.
Right.
So everyone's base Liu Kang is going to be kind of the standard Liu Kang that we've played.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy to pick up and play.
Yeah, and
And the
that's-
abilities are like the stance. There's another stance that we're not showing. There's
Sure. There's
a
more
bunch of-
for you guys to explore when it
Yes.
comes out here. In a
Let's
month.
actually set up real quick to get him through we'll show a fatality. Derek, we'll talk real quick though.
Yeah, what's up?
You were a fan in MKX of playing Liu Kang.
Yes.
Do you see yourself going back to that again?
Absolutely.
I was thinking about looking at it too, yeah.
I just love the back two pop up, right? Like I will use that all day into swaggy combo, into fireball, drop my combo, try it again, and drop it again.
I will say this. The times that you got it,
It was good.
it
Felt
was
good.
really good.
Felt good. But now that I can just amplify that bicycle kick twice, I'm all in.
We come from different worlds, Johnny.
Aren't you from Earth Realm too?
I mean, I come from the real world.
Wow, straight roasted. So now Steve's gonna play against the computer and just do cool Liu Kang stuff till he gets to the end.
Let's see it here. Oh.
Okay.
One thing that Ed had touched on at Comic-Con is with the variation or building your variation system is you can actually kind of build classic versions of the characters. The classic Scorpion, classic Liu Kang. So
Yes.
it's really cool to see what we can. Classic Jade, right?
You may have noticed I did not do low fireball. That is not base loadout. But if you want that, that is an ability that you can choose to use.
Right.
I personally use that when I play him.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do.
The more projectiles, the better.
Yeah. I usually use nunchuck stance and low fireball.
All right, Steve. Let's go. It's AI. Did you put it on like medium?
I'm trying to do stuff.
Well, you're not doing much stuff.
I'm doing stuff.
You just got teched by the computer. All right, here you go. Oh.
All right.
Don't mess this up.
He fucking 1-inch punched you, dude. Let's go, bro. The 1-inch punch, bro. That shit is godlike. Oh my god, that's the sickest fatality. Oh my god. He charged it and everything. He's like, whoa. Oh my god, I love it. He plays like Bruce Lee, dude.
So that, I mean, we're going to give you a quick look at these characters. That is basically how Liu Kang works. Obviously, a ton of other moves we can add to the character and things like that. But we do, of course.
That looks really
I feel
good.
like people are like, let's see Kung
I'm a
Lao.
fan.
Do they want to say that?
I think
Are they saying that right now?
that's what they.
Let's show him a picture then. There he is.
Wow, it's a
Wow.
good thing we had that ready and Kung Lao ready. Because apparently that's what everyone wanted to see.
That's what everybody's saying.
And Derek's
right
not even looking at chat. He just knows.
Yeah, he just knew.
Let's talk about him.
now. I have great ears.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's talk about him.
I would say similar to Liu Kang with Kung Lao, some characters, the next one we're going to show we did really redo.
Just stick on the.
I'm just saying,
Stay on subject. Let's go.
similar to Liu Kang, his base loadout, we didn't want to reinvent the wheel. It's the abilities where we did. So let's just go through it. I think we should start with his throws because Kung Lao.
Always has the best throws.
Yeah.
Always.
Kung Lao's throws are great in this game.
Oh.
Oh, do it again.
Start
Sorry.
again. Yep. How
Oh,
many hits is that?
that is sick.
14.
Oh, he brought it back. Let's go.
14 hit
14
throw.
and 13.
That looks fun to do.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh my
Kung Lao's normal
god.
attacks are, exactly one.
A lot of chain punches.
Yeah, classic
rapid-
Kung Fu.
Yep.
Very, very quick. He has this low attack that advances forward.
Multi-hitting attacks. Multi-hitting strings.
Ooh.
His jump is really cool. Very his like forward jump without attacking.
Oh, yeah. That movement's awesome.
Super acrobatic.
Yeah, it's really good.
He uses his hat and his uppercut, his sweep. Like, the sweeps look so good. The way he catches it, so good.
The way it goes around his body, like
Yeah.
he has. It seems almost like he
Hang on,
controls the
Chandler.
hat more in this game than he he has before. Before it was more of him just throwing it and things like that, but now it seems like he controls it more.
Yeah, he definitely uses it more in a martial arts way.
There's a confidence about the way he uses it in this game, I think. Because truthfully, you have to be confident if you're catching a hat with a blade on the
Right.
That's true.
Right. You have to be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
All right, so his special attack loadout it's pretty much classic Kung Lao. He's got his hat toss, and his ability list is full of different kind of hat tosses you can do. His dive kick's back. His dive kick meter burn's super cool in this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Kung Lao without a dive kick is not Kung Lao.
Yeah. Now the requirement for this one is interesting. It's actually hit 2 dive kicks in a row. So if you hit a dive kick, and let's say the opponent's going to do a wake-up attack and you bait it out, jump back, you'll get the crushing blow, which is just nasty.
And when you have a dive kick, to do it 2 times in a row is pretty natural.
I mean, Kung Lao players like to talk about how they're these fundamentalists that are methodical playstyles, but they're actually absolute maniacs.
Right. They just travel across screen doing dive kicks.
Spin is back. He has an amplified spin that actually goes forward, and he gets a bigger combo. He can actually do multiple spins and combos.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
this
that
combo
shit
is
looks
super-
so
I've gotta give
sick.
you huge props right now.
Yeah.
You were trying to show me that when yesterday at your desk, and it was not working out well for you.
I'm glad that I had forgotten that and there was no pressure because I forgot to panic about doing that, so I was able to do it. So I'm grateful that you didn't cut this promo about, oh, do you think you're going to
Oh,
drop
I don't do that. I wasn't gonna do that. But you were dropping it.
There you go.
His teleport's back. It does have a new animation though. The throwing the hat down couldn't be cooler.
Right.
From teleport, he has a
Oh.
brand new move.
Ooh.
Oh.
This advancing overhead.
That's awesome.
That crushing blow requirement is you have to do it after you hit the throw. So the idea here is the throw. Obviously, you
Just to set it up.
want to duck it,
Right.
and then he has an overhead, which if you are ducking to not get hit by the throw or duck blocking, you then get hit by the overhead. So you do the sequence. While they're on the ground, you go for it again.
Did you already
Oh, I
do
must
it?
have
You
already
need to
done it.
reset
Yeah, I must have already done it.
Yeah, it's like, we've seen it.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
So that's his base loadout. Let's
Damn.
go over his abilities.
This
is
guy
where
like a
he gets
50-50 off teleport,
super-
basically?
Can't
Again,
you-
another character?
Oh yeah, I forgot
So,
about that. You can
so
actually meter burn
he
the
said that's an
teleport,
advancing
you hide in the
overhead,
ground,
right?
Where'd he go? Where'd
And
he
then
go?
pop up.
And it's cool too that you can actually see what the hat's doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's stuck in
Yeah,
the ground.
that's an
Like,
advancing
it's super cool.
overhead.
All right, so his abilities are extremely unique. So it started off with this orbiting hat. With the hat, unlike orbiting him, which he does have as an option, the hat will orbit the opponent. And now, if the opponent gets knocked into it,
They're stuck in that area. Is
Yeah.
basically it. Ooh.
so you
Wow.
can see there, I actually did my low attack. The opponent got knocked into it, which means if the opponent's looking out for that and they're blocking low, you can go in for a throw, go in for a jump in, whatever. Now, this move is extremely powerful, but you'll notice this is one of the rare moves that actually takes stamina just for using it. I'm not amplifying it, using the move. So you're going to actually using your resources, which does recharge, to do this orbiting hat. But
There are some other moves too that I don't know if you've completely outlined that.
So it
just
takes
performing them
defense
does
and
take your
offense to do that
offensive
move.
defense and stamina.
it's pretty rare. But
So
you're
it's
right, Gears
basically, it
has
takes
one.
2 bars.
A lot of cancels do that.
But it is
This one
really
of them.
fucking strong, yeah. You
The
basically
second
get
move
a
I
fucking
gave
combo
him
extender off
is,
of it.
what? Oh, I remember. Buzzsaw hat.
Oh, the classic.
So it's kind of like an MK3 style, but the cool thing is he can now hold it, and I'm actually moving it around. I'm moving the stick around, completely controlling it. And he can amplify it to then stay in place while he's able to move around.
That just sounds nasty.
It's pretty awesome with his setups.
Dude, Kung Lao's gonna
put
have
this on
some
yourself?
stupid setups,
Crazy.
dog.
How about one more loadout?
All right. I'm pretty hyped. This is
Yeah, Kung
That
Lao's
was
ability.
awesome.
It's again, I hate to repeat myself. A lot like Liu Kang. It's like your base slowdown is your kind of checkmark boilerplate Kung Lao, and then the abilities is where.
Damn,
you
they
can
both seem really strong.
I'm also a huge fan of this MK3 style aesthetic for Kung Lao.
Yeah.
So the first one I gave him is Z Hat. He'll actually
Performance.
He paints the Z
Yeah.
with his hands. And
the amplified one looks super cool.
He's like, he's coming at you like this.
Yeah, this does really good chip damage. It's super hard to avoid.
So good.
The downside is you can see the extremely slow startup.
Right.
So one of the cool things is you can actually cancel out of it.
Sure.
Now, while it does take stamina, you're faking the opponent out.
Right. That's awesome. So there again, there's another example. Canceling out of the Z hat will take some of your offensive
Yep.
or defensive
It's
So it's kind of like Cabal's dash cancel, right? Where it takes a
And
defense
this-
meter, but you can cancel it, go into a
I'm
throw, go into a
100%
command
all
grab,
in.
whatever.
He has a stance where he summons the spirit of the Great Kung Lao. And so I am a huge mark for the Great Kung Lao. This guy,
Steve's lore minute, folks.
this guy, without a knowledge of guns, rocket launchers, fireballs, pure Shaolin martial arts defeated Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat and saved the Earth realm. There is a reason he is called the Great Kung Lao. No one's calling you the Great Tyler.
No one is calling him the Great. No.
Never.
I have always wanted to see him in the game, and I'm super happy that he is so tight. His spirit is in combat.
Because he's just that badass.
He's that great. So Kung Lao gets 3 new moves from it.
All right, let's go through them.
Steve's Lordman.
He gets this projectile.
Ooh.
If he does it 3 times, it gets a crushing blow. He gets an anti-air, and then this is really cool, this low stomp. And he can cancel it.
So he's taking the power from the Great Kung Lao
Yes.
and strengthening his own resolve.
His own resolve,
and power.
yes.
Would that be Grandpappy Lao?
I don't think it's his grandfather. I think it's way farther back than that.
Great Grandpappy Lao?
That would be a question for Dom.
All
But
right. We need to get to the bottom of this.
definitely tweet him and ask him which
That shit does
grandfather.
300.
Definitely
That shit does
consult
30% damage
Yeah,
off a
definitely
projectile,
tweet him.
dog.
Yeah, we need to know.
Bro, I'm with this dude,
yeah.
boy.
That
somebody
is-
else can
These
tweet him that,
characters are
just reviews.
fucking insane.
Yeah, I think everyone in
my
the chat
guy.
should tweet him that right now.
Oh
Like-
my.
Level of Lao. Are
Yeah.
they separated? I need to know.
I need to know.
Where do we go from here?
Final
So
questions from your report.
let's go over his fatal blow.
Okay.
I really like the startup because
Microphone.
he's reminiscent of MKX.
Oh fuck, we're fucking a fatal blow. Oh, what's it?
Ah, that's awesome.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, that would hurt. That
yeah,
would hurt.
that. I really like the fatal blows. We just own the fact that they're essentially fatalities.
Yeah, right.
But because it's Mortal Kombat, Kano's fine.
Yeah, no, he'll be fine. He's just gonna get right back up.
All right, so we should do a match with him.
Yeah, let's take a
Yeah.
look. Let's me and Derek will talk
All right,
about.
here we go.
You and I don't have a lot of. We never
Friends.
played a lot. Oh, yikes! We didn't play a lot of Kung Lao matches.
No.
So maybe in the future, if you're gonna do Liu Kang, I should learn Kung Lao. We could do some of those matches.
Yeah,
at
a
some
little
point.
Shaolin throwdown.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I'm totally in. I'd like to see it.
So we're now gonna get to a fatality.
And you're gonna do some swaggy combos.
Maybe.
That's,
Alright, I think it's the one we saw in the trailer where he like sliced him and then threw his hat and it cut his head off. Got some learn.
Human or revenant, one thing is constant.
My penchant for deadly headwear?
Your overheated ego.
There's been some roastings today in the opening.
I absolutely love Kung Lao's face and his facial animation.
Yes.
Like, I have to say, even in the trailer that we just did, like, it just looks so good. His expressions are so
He
good.
has 2 great ones. When Geras comes back, and that one where
Hey.
Scorpions.
It's in the stream.
It's in the trailer.
Hey,
When he says our future is insane,
right.
like that's my favorite. That's probably my favorite line of the whole thing in the trailer.
Yeah,
And
I like
his-
the smirk when he cuts off Gareth. Like, that was easy, and the smirk that he makes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
it's
so
great.
good.
And I love when Scorpion shoots the spear at the door and it misses him, and they're both like, whoa.
I just we big props to the animation team, the facials of the game.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, and people on Twitter are talking about it too, which is really cool for us to like see the team get those kind of props because it does. Look
Alright, here we
so
go,
good.
chat room.
All right, what we got?
Yeah, this is the one we saw in the trailer.
The way he teleports down will never get old to me. He looks so obnoxiously cocky.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh man,
that's Kung Lao.
that's
Yeah.
super good.
One more character?
Wow, we are cruising through this. This
We,
is-
we our goal today was we want to show 3 characters. We don't want to like go too fast, but we also don't want to keep it away from the beta. Give them
Yeah,
give
no,
them
you're right.
stuff.
You're right. You're right.
And then next week we'll have some
Show us
characters
new.
again.
We will.
So maybe at the end of the stream I'll
Or
give you a hint
Jaxs.
as to one of them.
Just one.
Oh, all right, I'm hyped for that.
Are we doing just one? Oh, wait,
No,
that's too many questions.
No, we're not. Too many questions though.
Too many questions.
Let's show the picture of our next character,
Woo!
final of the day.
Yeah, let's
Jackson
go,
Briggs.
dude.
Briggs.
Known major.
Known major. I am obviously I like wrestling style characters,
Right. Oh,
and I'll be totally honest. MKX, I played him a little bit, but his
You sucked at him.
Yeah,
You sucked at him.
absolutely.
Yeah.
His B&B was too hard for me. It had a run cancel in I couldn't do.
Right.
I think I did it twice in my life in practice mode and never anywhere else. Everyone else was like, that's not that hard.
Right.
Yeah.
When I heard Jaxs was going to be in the game, Jaxs is not exactly my style of character, gameplay or aesthetic.
Sure.
He's not exactly like a princess or a female ninja or something
Right.
like that.
Right, yeah.
When I saw the work, our design, animation, all that did, this is definitely the coolest Jaxs has ever been.
God, me, myself, and I line in the trailer, like he's definitely the coolest he's ever looked to me.
Yeah.
Let's just take a look.
Yeah,
at
let's
it.
go. Let's start with his throws.
Here's what I like about his throws. He has one brutal throw and one just disrespectful throw.
The
Like,
way the opponent ragdolls after that part is so like look at their arms, how they are out.
I love the go to sleep too.
All right, so Jaxs,
Can you put him to sleep one more time? Yeah.
Jaxs is actually drastically different from the last games, but there's still flavor there. Like he's not going to feel unfamiliar.
Right.
So you can see some of his normal attacks, very reminiscent of MK9. One of his core footsie tools is actually a low. It goes into this cool throw.
Now you'll notice something here.
Yes, I'm going to get to that very soon. The dash punch is actually not a special move anymore, but he kind of does a Superman punch in some of his animations. You can see there.
He has back forward too,
Yes, it's similar.
which is I think the reimagining of his dash punch.
I love the head bop. One more normal I'd like to show is his back two. Bop, bop. He can actually fully charge it, and it's a crushing blow.
That's great. Ooh.
So that's a super fun crushing blow one. You have to fully do it.
So it's like it was in
Alright, so now
MKX
let's
to
go
where
over
you
his
can
heated
basically
arms.
do
The
that
mechanic
shit,
here.
and it causes
Every
a
time Jaxs
knockdown
lands
or like a
punch,
pop
you can see
up
his
the
arms
combo.
get more and more hot.
But now it's a crushing blow.
And there's different levels to this. You can see this is the max level. This increases the damage of all his punch attacks as he goes forward. However, it has a cooldown. When you wait, it'll actually run off, and as he does moves, it'll run off. From this, it does three things. It adds crushing blows. There are some moves, like you can see here, he has this string.
Now, this is this
That's
is
just brutal.
Hey, these are some moves you can add to the character.
Yes,
Yes.
but when it's at max, it becomes a crushing blow, as well as his throw. So, the more punches he does, and he has a ton of punching and style moves.
Lucky for you, Jaxs mainly only punches.
You know that's primed, and then if he goes for those moves, so like if you know, just a good mix-up would be, like let's say he gets you in a restand situation, throw versus strike, and if he has glowing arms, it's going to do a crushing blow.
And the detail to the glowing arms, like there's smoke coming off.
Oh, they look
right?
so
Like, it's
cool.
So well done.
Super heated. There's also, I don't know if you have these set up in any of the loadouts, there's actually a move you can equip that will do it for you. There you
Yes. He also has his classic ground pound. I forgot about that. Oh, we haven't got to a special move yet.
Yeah.
So anyway, the second thing Heated Arms does is everything does more damage. The last thing it does is it gains access to the MK3 style missiles. He's got the double and the regular. So normally he doesn't have any zoning capabilities at all. He does have a slow fireball that I'll show, but he doesn't have a traditional fireball. But with Heated Arms, he can expend that energy to get a really
So
good
cool. So with
fast
Heated
moving
Arms,
projectile. And we've been
he
using the
fucking
energy
gets
wave lately, so I
projectiles.
love
That's
the rocket
fucking sick.
rockets back.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
So let's go over his special moves. We already showed classic ground pound is back. He can actually do this buff. He can amplify it to get Heated Arms.
Getting mad.
This is his new dash punch. It's a mid. Good advancing move. Here's where things get super cool. Gotcha's back, and these options from it, I love. He has a bunch of them. This one's great. He'll get Heated Arms doing it. He can actually switch sides.
Oh
continue
wow.
And then a cool thing is, you see normally he kind of tosses you aside. Near a corner, he gets a restand.
Oh
So
my
if he's near
god.
the corner, he can do that, throw you in the corner.
And then
Or over
mix
here,
you.
Switch sides,
Jaxs
continue
is
it, then throw
sick.
you in the corner. And then he can get his pressure. So you can see, a simple scenario would be, if he doesn't have Heated Arms at all, just a couple of jabs, they start to heat up. Then he can get him in the corner, do a bunch of jabs to get him really hot, then go for this, And then he's going to have these mix-ups with the crushing blows with the heated arms. So he is absolutely deadly with slight heat and in the corner. Really, really good stuff.
Bro, he's gonna be a monster
Then
in
he
the
has his
corner,
grenade
dude.
launcher. This is one of his gear items. He has an upwards one and a straight one.
Oh, cool.
Bumper.
Yeah, he can amplify it, and he can mix it. He can do a straight one, or a high one then a straight one. It's whatever. It's the same move that you hold up to do it up. So let's go over his loadout.
Sure.
This one I made grappling based. I gave him the quad slam. That's the regular one.
Oh, he's got it back. Oh!
And then the full
Oh!
one. It does take stamina,
But it's awesome.
but it's awesome. Yeah, I love the belly to back at the end. The second thing I gave him is the Burning Hammer, which is a new air grab, and he has 2 ways to do it. You can do it as a traditional down and throw,
Oh. Oh!
or you can actually do it where he will jump up. It's back forward 4, and he's actually jumping up. And you can do that in juggles.
Oh, that's so gross.
Obviously, I was like super into this.
Ugh.
So, one more loadout.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking air command grab that you can do in mid combos. Oh my god, I'm in love with this fucking character.
See this? Yeah, this loader has some stuff I like.
Oh, this Jaxs is
Jaxs.
sick, bro.
Classic Jaxs.
First thing I gave him is the string.
Are you doing it?
There, wait.
It's 221122.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, why is it not working? There we go.
Yeah, you don't have to tap it out that hard. You can actually just run this one.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
The point of that is it's a million punches, so he's going to get heated arms super, super, super fast. Second thing I gave him is this overhead slam. This is a special move that's a true overhead, and it actually launches on hit, or on amplified, so he can dash in, go for gotcha. And then finally, the real showcase of this variation that I made is the duck and weave stance. So he goes into this stance, goes low, and then from here he has this mid. But
Like
he can
hold him
also-
down there for a second.
Yes,
Yeah.
he can hold it down, and then from here he has a couple options. And anytime I can let go and do the mid, I can amplify, and he does a pop-up.
Oh wow.
I can do 4, and he'll do the overhead because I have that move equipped. And then
I
lastly,
didn't know that.
yeah, it's a special bonus. So that's another example, like the Liu Kang one, where abilities can actually stack
Build off
on
each
top-
other.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then lastly, he has a low grab, and this is a true low, and he'll throw them the other way. So he has a 50-50 mix.
Yeah,
up,
50-50 off a
pop-up,
fucking command
with
grab.
highs. It's a very versatile.
Can you
thing.
amplify
God.
before you do this?
You don't. No. Oh yes. You mean like this part?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh wow. So you have 2 chances to do that overhead, dog.
And
Go
go.
to sleep.
So let's check out his fatal blow.
You have 2 chances to do the overhead. That's nuts. There we go. Oh. Damn, dude.
Something cool about that.
Well,
You
it
know-
ends up heated up.
Yes. It's
Yes.
kind of like, it's very similar to where
And he gets heated up.
Baraka places his flag at the
It's
end.
like Baraka gets the flag,
The flag
yeah.
stays there.
Yes.
That's more damage.
Huh.
He gets heated up arms during his fatal blow.
That's awesome.
So then, like, you got a fatal blow, maybe you didn't kill him. You have now projectiles to maybe finish the job.
Correct.
And you got a 50-50.
Or increased damage or what.
Yep.
Yeah. So you literally can do fatal blow, right? And as soon as he does fatal
Yeah,
blow, he can literally go into
also,
50-50,
his
dude.
facial
That's
expression-
retarded.
I'm gonna do it again because people
Okay.
need to screen cap this. Look at his face right before he shoots you with the rocket. It is tremendous, especially old Jaxs. That's good.
Is that like a cocked eyebrow? A little
It's
bit?
it's great.
That's really good.
Just smiling at
Alright,
your
so
ass
play a
while
match
he
with him?
ghosts you.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk real quick, Derek.
Yep.
You and me.
Let's do it.
Jax is a character I'm looking into.
You will not stick with him at all.
You know, well, I don't think with a lot of characters. I like
Yeah, no,
playing.
that's true. You do not.
I like playing a lot of characters,
Yep, and you do.
and it's fun for me that way.
I think you'd like Jaxs a lot.
Yeah, when I was watching some of the stuff Belpani was doing with him, like, I instantly was like, this is a Tyler character.
It's the Burning Hammer
Yeah.
that did it for me. Like that. I mean, air throw. Like I don't even hit air throws all the time, but the fact that you can do it.
How about you turn yourself in?
No chance, Briggs.
The fact that you can do it off of strings and not just jumping in the air makes it like
Oh yeah.
gives it more use. So I'll do the jumping one maybe once every 3 matches, but the other one you'll do every match.
Well, I mean, and he has like good pop-ups too, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not hard for you to extend that into the burning here.
My hardest thing with him right now is figuring out what I want to build.
Yeah.
Because he has so many moves that I really enjoy.
I love the gotcha grab, walking him towards the corner and just punching them. It's just so good.
Well, he has one move set you can put on that like gives your moves extra qualities that are like 2-player animations, which is of course what I love to do. That's the one where you punch him, like the one he just did right there. Nice job, Steve. Just doing it the same exact time that I say it. It's crazy.
You guys are really in sync.
Something happened.
Tyler's
Bye
in
bye
sync.
bye. Is that back? Which one? This is the.
Oh, oh. He's got a lot of bop moves.
Yeah, I think
Definitely
Jaxs should have a lot of pop.
capitalizes on the bobbins. Ooh.
I want to see Jax at high level, dude. I bet that character's fucking stupid.
All
Alright,
right.
here we go. Here's the fatal. Oh!
It's pretty powerful, that Jax.
Yeah.
So good.
That's a clothesline from hell, dude.
He knew what he was doing.
Oh man.
He knew what he was doing.
Awesome. 3 characters right there: Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Jackson Briggs. Super excited. Hope you guys all
Honestly.
enjoyed those characters.
How could you not?